Are you ready to be?
Now what do you want? Go on, The records have been restored. Let's see. It seems that your parents were instrumental in recovering the relic of the ancestors. But the records don't specify the location from where their last transmission was sent. That will make it difficult to trace. It won't be easy. But yes, I think there is a way. I've been working on a piece of technology that amplifies and traces specific communications frequencies. This is a good opportunity to test it. I've built a prototype. We may be able to use it to trace the coordinates of the last transmission. However, the device won't last long because it tends to overheat. I'll need to find a fix for that at some point, but we can test it with components from a Colossus. Specifically, I'll need some components with heat-resistant properties. Bring me a communications component from a pyromaniac.
Ready to undertake a void intercept battle assignment.
guided capture zones.
Oh, a special here. We can use this device to set up a trace and get the results we need. It shouldn't be long. Alright, we have the final coordinates. And it looks like my device is melted. I'll definitely have to make some improvements.
That's not important right now. Where is the location? Come on!
Impatient as ever, Bunny. I'm almost there. Hang on. I know this place. The lab. The location was under our noses this whole time.
The lab? Do you mean the Magister lab?
It was abandoned when a proper research facility was built in Albion. It won't be easy to get there now with the Vulgus in the way. I have a backup emergency device that can teleport you to the lab's entrance. I built it a long time ago, but this will be the first time it'll actually be used. Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
Mom. Dad. Focus, Bunny, focus! I have to find what my parents left behind. That's what's important. Strong right around here. Come on, there must be something, please.
Like the ones from long ago. You must want to die too.
Who's there? Show yourself! Where are you while you're saying such crap?
Oh, you smell familiar. Like those fools who threw a grenade to try to take me with them. You smell the same as them. If I kill you, maybe my wounds will heal less.
You're gonna die, not me! Prepare yourself! I picked up a signal! Alguns around here. I need to find them. Fast!
My wound becomes extremely painful around this time every year. Maybe it will hurt less once I kill it.
Where are you? Show yourself, now! I'll smash you to pieces!
Come here. Let me end my pain.
Ha! Fine! I'll make it a shockingly great end for you!
Ha 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 ha! I will kill you just like I did the other two. Descendant, I only want one call. Your call will repay you.
You want a taste?
Losses guided capture zones.
If there's something you need... I see. So that's what happened. Albion owes your parents a great debt. You can be proud of them. Your suit was created based on the data transmitted by your parents. It's like you're continuing their legacy. This is the final voice file. We reconstructed it based on the data we found. Would you like to hear it?
The last voice file? Okay, I'll listen.
Good. After you've listened to it, go and see Sharon. She said she has something to tell you.
Hang in there, Kaden. The data transmission should be done soon.
The Vulgus will be here soon. Let's get ready.
Kaden, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. Bunny has potential. It's extraordinary. Just before we left, she threw a tantrum. I could feel an electromagnetic force coming from her that made my hands tingle. And it seems to be connected to her emotions. I'm sure it's arcane. It's what we were afraid of.
Damn it. So we won't need to look into RK suppression technology then. I guess our daughter won't live the normal life that we wanted her to.
Kaden, your wound. The bleeding isn't stopping. Don't talk anymore. You'll make it worse.
At this stage, what more could go wrong? You know what? Our little girl takes after me. She would have become a soldier even if she didn't have any arcane abilities. She's not someone who'd just sit back and watch while things go sideways outside of Albion.
Don't be an idiot. Bunny takes after me more. That's why it's my fault. I passed on an ability that'll be too much for her to bear.
The only thing she gets from you is the same stubbornness. Don't blame yourself. It's no one's fault. It's just... the universe has plans for her. I'm her dad. I didn't even get her a birthday present.
I really wanted to get her a teddy bear that I made myself. And she definitely takes after you. Look at how adamant she was about not wanting a rabbit.
I'd be tired of it too, the way you keep going on about rabbits. Look, the data transmission is complete. And the Vulgus are headed our way. I don't know if this message will reach you, Bunny. Happy birthday, my little rabbit. I love you so much. I hope you can forgive your poor father. I'm sorry we left you to fend for yourself.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry I'm not there to give you a big hug. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'll always love you, my little girl.
I love you, my little rabbit. I love you, Amber.
Keep your questions brief. Welcome back, kid. I heard you've managed to clear some things up. That's good.
Thank you, Sharon.
I've been sorting through the belongings of the members of the Colon Special Forces in Albion, whose deaths haven't been disclosed. Your parents' belongings are probably amongst them. If I find any, I'll send them to you. And make sure you thank everyone who's been looking out for you. Especially Glay. You can't act like a kid forever, you know?
I know that! What sort of person do you think I am? Don't worry, I'm gonna do it right now.
Hello, Bunny. Do you still feel conflicted about your parents?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Bunny, honestly, I would sell my soul to the Vulgus if it meant I could have my daughter back. The fact that you were fortunate enough to recover some of the records about your parents, part of me envies you for that. I'm sure your parents felt the same way about you as I do about my daughter. Because parents are like that.
I think I understand a little better now.
I'm glad. And it's a little late, but happy birthday, Bunny.
Thank you, Gleg. I should report back to Alpha.
Bunny, I've been expecting you. Thanks to you, we've been able to recover a good number of files and materials. And since we've been able to verify the records related to the operation that your parents were involved with, there will be special commendations for those who were killed in action.
Yeah? Grandma would like that.
And this is from Sharon. She said it seems to be something your parents left behind.
A memento? There was something. I didn't like rabbit dolls, so a teddy bear.
Bunny, congratulations.
Congrats, Bunny.
Happy birthday, Bunny.
Congrats! How did you know it was my birthday?
We all knew. We were all just waiting to throw you a surprise party.
Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations, Bunny. What the heck? This cake is soggy.
Hey, it still tastes good. So what's the problem?
Valby, what are you doing?
I can't see.
Hey, what the hell, Leopard?
Do as I say, if you want to live.
This toxin's much more concentrated than what I found back in Vespers. And there seems to be some unknown fungus mixed in as well. Ah, damn it. It's too strong. I can't stay here for long. I need to check the void fusion reactor before my filter fails completely. Attempts. I think I understand. They modified the Order's spore with the toxin extracted from the void fragment. That's why it felt similar but different. But Neuron is still experimenting with it. And the Order always tests on humans near the end. They want to be able to modify and brainwash any humans who don't follow their doctrine. They were gathering sacrificial offerings, which means the experiment was in the final stage of human testing. HQ hasn't said anything about missing persons, and Eugen's unit has already been tested on. I've checked everything else. But what does this 4 buds mean? 4 buds... 4, The first operation deployed 4 of us to stop Neuron in Albion. The other 3 were infected by him. And then they... Is this it? Were they used for this experiment? Being consumed by pain, then mutating into Vulgus? My neutralizer filter. Something's wrong.
Freyna, what's up?
Kate, there's something wrong with my neutralizer filter.
What? Where are you? Come back to Albion right now. No, don't worry, I think it'll be faster if I go. Hold on.
No, I'll come to you. Just help me.
Okay, I'll have everything ready. Hurry.
No.
Hi there. Do you have some DNA? Oh God, Freyna, what happened? This filter couldn't have got this damaged. Unless you were exposed to toxins stronger than your RK.
It's a modified toxin that combines void energy with the Order's toxic spores. Just give me a new one. I need to get back to my mission.
Replacing it won't do any good. It'll just break down again. If you keep going with a broken neutralizer filter, you might die.
Then do you have anything better? Or can you at least increase the stabilizer dosage? It's just poison. I can handle it.
To keep the stabilizer's components constant, I'll have to change the concentration of the neutralizer. If I just increase the dosage, it could alter the stabilizer's chemistry. We have no alternative elements that can neutralize a toxin this potent. Your own RK toxin is already among the strongest in Albion. And being exposed to a toxin more potent than your RK without a new neutralizer filter is life-threatening.
There's no one else who can do this. I'm sorry, but I really need it.
I'm not lying. You could die.
I don't care about my own life.
Did you not hear what I said? You could die. And how dare you say that your life doesn't matter in front of me? I can't help you. No. I'm not going to help you. Get out.
I really didn't want to hurt Kate, but I didn't have a choice. While I've been here, Neuron has continued experimenting. At this rate, he might move on to human test subjects soon. I have to stop him no matter what, even if I collect more scars in the process.
Do you need information about the Colossi?
Descendant. What can... Freyna, if this is about... I don't want to talk about it. Oh, that's venom from the Devourer.
Yes, it's the Devourer's venom. If you won't help me, I'm going to drink this to increase my tolerance so I can get back out there.
What? Are you blackmailing me using yourself?
Yes, this is a threat. The target I have to face uses a toxin that's on par with, no, more dangerous than this venom. So, yeah, I'm blackmailing you, Kate, with my life, which you've saved before.
How can you do this to me? Have you forgotten what I did for you? You have no idea what I went through to develop that suit for you. When everyone else turned their backs, I risked my life to make that. All I wanted to do was save you. You were inside that tiny isolation unit crying every single day. How could I ignore you? I did everything I could to get you out of there. Is this mission so important that you would be so cruel to me? Is it worth threatening me with the loss of that life that I saved? Your life?
Kate, I'm not saying that I'm going to throw away the life that you saved. I'm asking you for this so that your sacrifice and efforts won't be in vain. I can't give you the details, but I'm begging you, please, help me.
Just know that you're a terrible person. To create a new neutralizer, there are 2 steps we need to take. The first is to collect a sample of a toxin with a similar potency. The second step is to reduce your current dose of neutralizer and stabilizer, while gradually exposing you to the new toxin. A toxin the Order is experimenting on with void energy. The closest match would be the toxin found in Colossi. The Devourer sample could work, but I'll need more samples to expand the scope of the response. It won't be easy, but I'll need samples from the other toxic Colossi, Freyna.
Even if it's not easy, I have to do it. It's the least I can do for you to help me.
I've sent a code to your receive. Applying it will allow your suit to automatically absorb the toxic substances in your surroundings.
Understood. Thank you, Kate.
The what? Inez Raya.
Do you need information about the Colossi? Have you completed preparations?
intercept battle. Are you safe?
Yeah. I think I collected enough samples.
All right. Once I have the samples, I'll reduce the neutralizer dosage. Hi there. Do you have some DNA that needs... You're here. Could you turn around so I can access your back, please? Alright, I've switched out the neutralizer. You don't feel any dizziness or your heartbeat racing, do you? If you do, you should go see Eugen.
No, I'm fine. What do I have to do next?
Okay, good to hear. Next, you'll have to expose yourself to the other toxins to stimulate your tolerance response. But in your current state, the neutralizer won't be able to withstand the Colossus toxin. Can you think of a better way?
I think using the substance from the Kuiper Digger and the Orders toxin should be enough. What do you think?
I can't say it'll be safe, but it's safer than exposing you to the Colossus toxin. Let's do that.
Descendant, I've called you because I need your help. These bastards are using a suspicious-looking digger. Before we can investigate it, we need to get rid of the forces guarding it. Alright, let's get to work, Descendant. It's swarming with defensive units. Clear them out. You got it? they doing that requires so much security? Judging by that ridiculously large digger, they're definitely up to something. Descendant. We've detected another high-level Vulgus. There's just no end to them. Please take care of this.
Hello, Descendant. What can I... Here. This is the new neutralizer and filter you requested. The neutralizer was developed based on the toxins you gathered, and a new stabilizer was added to match the concentration. I'm still not happy about this, to be honest. We haven't fully conducted research on its stability, and there's a high risk of side effects. Even with Eugen's arcane ability to treat you, the impact would be enough to cause permanent damage to your central nervous system. Promise me that whatever happens, you won't overuse the neutralizer.
Thanks, Kate. I'll return after a successful operation. No matter what happens.
I've completed the filter replacement. I don't know what this operation involves, but please come back safely once it's done. If you're truly grateful, don't ever make me do something like this again. I don't think I can go through this twice.
What's with the long face? Hey, are you alright? You look exhausted lately. How about telling the higher-ups you need to rest for a few days? Hey, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. It's just that you look so tired, and I haven't seen you smile in a while. I'm worried, because you don't seem okay.
There's no need to worry, I'm fine. You should look after yourself, number 9.
If only I didn't make you worry so much about me back then. Would things have turned out differently? Would you have survived? Now is not the time to be thinking about this. There's no more time to waste. Neron, I need to fight this bastard and end this.
Number 17, Special Forces, at your service.
Operation Zone Infiltration successful. The movement of enemy forces.
This is number 9. Entry path secured. Cover me.
Good. Number 6 and number 9 will enter first. I'll cover the rear with number 14.
Got it. Number 6, are you ready?
Infiltrating.
Hello.
Watch your 6.
Damn it.
Hello.
Damn it! The target's bodyguards have shown up. Team 2, we need backup. Number 6, respond. Number 6, tell me you're safe. Target elimination completed. Team 1, begin re-entry.
The neutralizer amount is... No. I promised Kate. I have to keep going.
Number 6, are you okay? Number 6, do you hear me?
Damn it! Why do I keep hearing this? I don't want to. Please, stop it.
Oh! Who is crying with such sorrow? I shall take care of you personally. Your sorrow will turn into screams. And in your suffering, you will face the great truth. You will become his perfect servant.
Number 9. We've been scattered during the battle. Check number 11. Number 6 is status.
O'Neill. That's not it.
Number 11. Is number 6 okay?
You are still shouting. You are no ordinary human.
Damn it! It's an ambush! Everyone take cover! Ah! Damn it! Number 9, what are you doing? Protect yourself first! It's just great.
Do not be sad, poor human. I shall be your salvation. I will make you realize for yourself how beautiful it can be to find the truth through suffering. A newly developed gene found through void energy. Fruit of the suffering.
I said, shut up!
Oh, that voice. Yes! Is this the same voice of the human who tried once to shoot me? How can I forget? You have made me remember the meaning of suffering once more. I remember your fierce eyes, clear as day. Ah, it is you, my unblossomed flower bud. I have never forgotten you. The pain you gave me has made me stronger. Behold, the enlightenment that flourished from the suffering, the immense power. Only from endless suffering can the truth brilliantly bloom. I wonder, your teammates who bloomed through my blessing, did their bodies explode and perish? Can you tell me? Huh?
I'm going to kill you myself!
I would like to see you try. You were not successful back then. How will this time be any different? You are tormented by the pain which you have not accepted. Even if you have become a descendant, you are still nothing. Look at how weak you are, tainted with despair. But do not worry, for he has given us a chance for the final flower to bloom, and I will gladly oblige. This unfurled bud with flowing arcade, through pain, through suffering, I shall make it bloom. Salvation comes at the end of fame.
What are you doing? Hurry!
Guess I wasn't needed here after all. Do you know, number 6? The most dangerous enemy in this world is yourself. Even when you feel like the trees hate you, you must love yourself, no matter what.
I eliminated the target with my own hands.
Just like he did with yours.
O'Neill, I've hated myself for so long. I thought no one would ever love me. Not even a single tree by the side of the road. I'm afraid. Because I feel that forgiving myself and trying to love myself won't work. But like you said, there are people who want me to live. So I'm going to try. No matter how painful it is.
The data that you secured has been sent to the directors. Operation complete. Good job. Wait. Yes? Something you want to say?
I understand that this operation was for my benefit. I want to take back what I said about tin cans. That's all. Over and out.
Did you hear that, number 17?
I didn't know number 6 had it in her to apologize. Anyway, we have an operation that has been delayed due to checking on other agents. We've discovered the hideout of a stealth-enhanced Vulgus assassin unit. Shall we prepare for the operation?
Very well. Let's get ready. It's our turn now.
What?
The Vulgus can't see me. Why? Because I exist in their blind spot.
What do you want me to do? Hack something? Number 0. I've been waiting to give you the routine ops report.
Okay. Anything unusual?
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's hear the bad news.
The bad news is that the overall state of the world hasn't changed. Humanity is still outnumbered by the Vulgus, and we continue to be threatened by the Colossi. On the Vulgus side, we're just about holding the line, thanks to the work of Colon's special forces, but we need to carry out more infiltration and recon operations and commander assassinations.
We've already deployed all the numbers. We don't have the resources to fill the gaps. I think we should build another one of me, or something. I can't be everywhere.
Was that a joke?
It wasn't funny, I guess. So, what's the good news?
Right, the good news. You're gonna like this, Number 0. We've received a large shipment of Inger cookies.
Seriously? Now who's not being funny, Eckert? Do you think I have time to sit around eating cookies?
Actually, I do. You haven't taken a break since the operation in the ruins, Number 0. Every human being needs to take a break from work now and again.
Human beings, yes. Not me. Do you have anything else to report? I've got things to do.
Nothing further. Oh, wait. Today's the day of another battle, right? Make sure you win, Number 0. I'll be rooting for you.
Of course you're aware of the schedule of the Colon Commander. As a member of an intel unit, I'd expect nothing less.
You'll have to blame my skills for that one. Good luck, Number 0.
Sharon, Number 0. I also have something to report. Just a moment. Hi there. Do you have...
Have you completed DNA testing of the candidates?
I certainly have. Eugen has been helping out a lot recently, which makes my job easier.
I didn't know Dr. Han could be so helpful.
He understands the kind of pressures that the Colon Special Forces are under. He's not going to slack off at a time like this.
So what are the results? Do we have suitable candidates to fill in the missing numbers?
Yes. We've identified soldiers who are exceptionally strong both physically and mentally. Plus, there's a candidate who might be an RK user. I've attached the details to the report.
Thanks, Kate. Hopefully we'll be able to recruit some capable agents.
By the way, how have you been feeling? Eugen wants you to stop by the medical corps. He says you need a checkup.
Well, I will need a checkup soon, but that's not where I should be going. I need to visit the maintenance depot, not the medical corps, don't I?
Hey, don't start with that again.
I need to accept the reality of what I am. I can't do anything else. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, but please, do stop by the medical corps.
Oh, speaking of which, I really should head to the maintenance depot. I have an important battle today. I need to make sure my body prosthetic is in optimum working order.
You already look fine, but I'm gonna make... Well, look who's here. What brings the Colon Commander to our shabby establishment?
Daz, long time no see. How have you been?
Me? Same old, making more weapons and pumping out rounds. Anyway, what can I do for you? I know you're a busy person. Ah, is today the day? You hear from maintenance?
Yes. As always, I'm in your hands.
You say as always, but You know I can't overhaul a full-body arcade drive like yours, right? I can handle Lepic, but even the Magisters find your prosthetics a challenge.
That's why I'm only asking you for a tune-up. Come on. It's kind of a superstition at this point, so please, just do it.
Well, your shooting did used to get a lot better whenever I fixed up your gun. But what you're asking for now, it's too much. Just ask me to do maintenance work on your gun like you used to.
The only thing that's changed, Des, is that my entire body is now my gun.
Look, whatever happened to your body, it doesn't change the fact that you're still Sharon Julicia. Okay, now get out of here. And good luck.
Thank you, Deslin. I promise to bring my gun next time.
No thanks. You come back for maintenance again, and I'm charging you a giant amount of caliber.
Number 0. Number 17 has reported that preparations for your battle are complete. I can take you there immediately.
Okay, let's go.
Would you like to access the laboratory? Hello, Number 0. If you're ready, I will take you to the battle area.
Go ahead. Hopefully I can get the results we need.
Command has faith in you, Number 0. Would you like to use the laboratory?
Again, just like I did when it happened.
Don't take it to heart, Sharon. The simulation data was heavily weighted.
That should have been an easy win with my machine specs. Performance of my body prosthetic is getting better and better. Why can't I win?
Huh. Your jokes seem to be getting worse and worse. Machine specs? You're human, remember?
Human. Am I? What the hell am I supposed to do?
The experimental data I received was very welcome. That was quite the battle.
This is the Magister's private line. Who is this?
I'm looking forward to speaking with you in person. I'll be waiting. Good to meet you. I'm Kusenax, a Magister affiliated with the Council, and the one responsible. My name is Kusenax. It's good to meet you. I'm a Magister and a member of the Council. I am also responsible for the development of arcade drives. This may be the first you've heard of me, but I know a lot about you. I was the one who installed your full-body prosthetic. Have you noticed any discomfort with your movements? Any tickling sensations in your brain? Or pain in your spine?
Wait, it wasn't Anais who worked on me?
Well, you're half right. Without Anais' research on Arche, it is likely you wouldn't have survived, even with the full-body prosthetic implant. But Arche alone won't unlock your full potential. The data does not lie. How have the results of your mock battles been so far? Have you ever defeated that Vulgus assassination unit? Even once?
Well...
As the creator of your body prosthetic technology, your defeats are an insult to me. You need an upgrade. That is why I left the Council and came down here in person. Come visit me in my lab, Sharon. There I will mold you into the strongest warrior. Become an immortal descendant. One who will never be defeated again.
Immortal. That's risky talk, Counselor Kusenax. If there's something you need, Kusenax. The upgrade you want to perform on Sharon will certainly grant her a form of immortality. The cyborg Vulgus soldiers who constantly modify themselves to replace their bodies with machine parts and their souls with code, if I recall correctly, they call themselves the Legion of Immortality. Huh?
Anais.
I believe an arcade drive is not merely a mechanism. It is a system that can become stronger as the Descendants' arcade grows in strength. You should be more transparent about your objectives, Counselor Kusenax. Are you offering this support of humanity to facilitate peace for the Magisters? Or are you doing this for accolades, so you can become the next Council Chairman?
Pure speculation. How dare an artisan class insult a councillor? This is ridiculous.
Fine. My theory on Arche, or your body prosthetic technology. Which one will be most effective? Oh, let's make a bet. Sharon, what do you think? Have you ever wondered what your next step should be? I want you to become stronger, but I want you to achieve that in a way that is appropriate for a descendant. Although it may be a slow process, try developing your Arche yourself. That's what you should focus on. Your efforts will be rewarded once you've built up your RK.
If you had upgraded your body prosthetic, you would have already become stronger several times over during the time you spent training. What a wasted opportunity.
That is the essence of humanity, Counselor Kazenix. They develop slowly, but steadily and surely. They are full of infinite possibilities, just like the Ironheart. But can I really consider myself as being fully human? I know I should prioritize developing my RK, but Xanax has a point. It's not as simple as that. The results recorded in the Prime Hands show an increase in your biometrics across the board. More importantly, the fact that the metrics of your RK have increased is a significant indication of the effectiveness of your training. I also want to measure your power capabilities for the same attributes. Fortunately, the Descendants have a new mission to eliminate void fragments in the Sterile Land. Destroy the void fragments in the repository and rockfall in the Sterile Land to test your RK abilities.
I'll make sure I do.
Notification that you've completed your operation. Return to Albion. I need to check the data myself.
All available combat personnel and Descendants, please proceed to the Colossus guided capture zone.
Magisters are probably... Let's see. Yes, as I expected.
Is there a problem?
Not at all. It seems that your enhanced RK is providing more power to your body prosthetic systems than its specifications require. Do you understand what this means? As you've enhanced your RK, you've been providing your body prosthetic with increased energy. This was only possible through the development of your fundamental power, your RK abilities. Do you remember the crux of my theory? RK increases proportionally according to the growth of the Descendant. This graph shows the increase in the power and output of your RK abilities. This isn't due to your body prosthetic. It's because your RK has been enhanced. A body prosthetic is essentially a machine. Machines don't improve unless they're replaced or new features are added. They also don't work at all without RK to power them. Your body prosthetic is outperforming its original specifications because of the increased quality of its power source, which is your enhanced RK. Your hard work, your RK, which has been enhanced by your efforts, has allowed you to maximize your machine's performance. You should keep working toward making your RK even more powerful. The stronger you become, the better the technology will be that the Magisters develop.
The absurdity of this. How Anais makes me laugh. She acts as if the results of a single case study are enough to prove her theory. Maybe artisan class is too generous a name. Teaming up with me is the surest. The results Anais has are far removed from what would happen in actual missions of yours. To think that she'd argue her theory has been proven based on a single set of results. These results are not a true reflection of what you would experience in a practical setting. Data obtained through a controlled environment with fixed conditions and parameters is meaningless. Battles have many variables. You never know what will happen, or when it will happen, or how. And if the enemy has advanced technology and weapons, it becomes even more unpredictable. The majority of your missions are to eliminate elite Vulgus who pose a threat to us. Your body prosthetic was not designed for you merely to handle low-level Vulgus. You are the perfect assassin, crafted to have exceptional mobility and an active camouflage system. You deserve a test that befits your skills, wouldn't you agree? Remember, the only true measure of your worth is your results in battle. Let us run the mock battle simulation that you kept failing against the Vulgus assassin. Then we will see if Anais is correct, or if I am. Any objections?
You act like I have a choice.
Huh. That's correct. You don't.
Number 17. Prepare a mock battle so I can test my performance limits. The target will be the Vulgus Assassination Unit.
I've already requested that Sienna simulate a mock battle environment for you. Head over to Sienna once you're ready.
Would you like to access the laboratory?
Simulation data set. Good luck, number 0.
This time I'll win, no matter what.
Initiate cell
You've proved my theory. How does it feel to defeat a unit that has given you so much trouble? It felt like my enhanced arcade definitely allowed me to use my strength to the fullest. It's clear that growing my arcade makes me stronger.
Your results were excellent, but you also demonstrated some flaws. As you've become stronger, you also need to upgrade your body prosthetic. Only then will you be complete. teaming up with me is the surest way. These results were unexpected. I felt aggravated that Iner's theory was right, and excited by how much you have developed. Two conflicting emotions warring within me. An arcade drive body prosthetic that uses arcade as its power source will inevitably be affected by the condition of the Descendant's arcade. I agree with the results that your enhanced arcade increased the efficiency of your body prosthetic. But I wonder, should that be your only goal? Should you not strive to become a stronger Sharon, not to merely have stronger arcade? You are a Descendant with a full body prosthetic. You're a unique case. Compared to Descendants who build their arcade abilities by pushing their physical bodies, you have clear limits to your growth, unless we further develop your body prosthetic. I want to build you a high-performance body prosthetic that matches your development. I want you to aspire to greater heights of performance. But if you're satisfied with the results of today's mock battle, I won't hold forth on the matter any further. Your body prosthetic is the reason you can still be the commander of Colon, even though you've lost your limbs. The reason you have superior mobility in every battle. I hope you realize this.
Xanax isn't wrong. Even if my arcade keeps improving, if my body prosthetic can't keep up, it'll be useless. I'm sure he has his own motives for upgrading me, but I am a machine. I don't know if I have the right to say no.
Number 0, I apologize for the urgency of this call. I have something to report. Can you spare a moment?
I was thinking of looking into repairs, but understood. I'll be right there.
It feels like something's troubling you, Number 0.
Excuse me?
I've worked with you for a long time. I can tell how you're feeling through changes in the tone of your voice and the look on your face. You look the same now as you did when you were handling the Room 0 incident.
What are you getting at?
In the aftermath of the Room 0 incident, you were dealing with confusion, shock, and sadness. You were tormented by problems you couldn't solve. But you told yourself you could not allow your emotions to get the better of you, and you remained Commander, Number 0. Because if you faltered, all of Colon would falter. I realize that your recent interactions with Counselor Xanax have unsettled you. However, you are the commander of Colon, Number 0. I hope you don't pay attention to the whispers of outsiders. To me, you are not a machine, nor a Descendant. You are my superior officer and the commander of Colon. Your strength doesn't come from your body prosthetic or your arcade. Body prosthetics and arcade are only tools. Even before you had them, you rose to the rank of commander because of your outstanding abilities and judgment. That is who you are, Number 0. Please, do not hesitate any longer. If someone throws a rock to create ripples, you need to calm the water. I will act as your adjutant if it will help with this. I apologize if my behavior has crossed a line. I will gladly accept any punishment you deem necessary.
I'm not going to punish you. I should be thanking you. I'm a little shocked that you could tell I was shaken.
I'm sure you couldn't help it. It's extremely rare for a counselor to get directly involved. But there's no need for us to be affected by their actions. We have our duties to attend to. Now for the report. We have received intel on data hidden inside the Vulgus classified area in the sterile land. I believe we need to urgently investigate and gather more information. We await your orders.
All right. Time for some actual fieldwork. We'll begin by gathering more information based on what we already know. We need to track down all of the important data and see if there is a connection to the Vulgus assassination unit. If there is a connection, it may help me get revenge.
We've previously confirmed that there are several data processing facilities in the bogus classified area in the sterile land. I'll check if there are any ambushes planned and if we're able to collect those documents.
Good. Report back to me immediately if anything occurs.
Do you have something to tell me? I'm glad you're here, Number Zero. Thankfully, not all of the data processing facilities have been destroyed. We couldn't gather all the information during the previous operation because we had to track down the Ironheart. But I think we'll be able to do it now.
I'll investigate the area. There's some overlap with suspicious locations from the previous infiltration mission. I'll cover the new areas. Number 17, you search the remainder.
Affirmative. Let's reconvene after we have more information.
Tracking coordinates. Tracking system activated. Switching to infiltration mode. En route to the nearest data processing facility. As I expected. Research data from the bipedal walking unit's mobility enhancement project. It's been divided and encrypted separately. What a pain in the ass. There are 5 coordinates where the data may be located. All inside the production area. I'll have to hurry if I want to find it.
Number 0. I've uncovered an encrypted Vulgus troop production plan in the information I found. I'm decrypting it, but that will take time. Given how urgently it's needed, should I ask Eckert to decrypt it?
No. Asking Eckert would require radio transmissions, which might reveal our location. Send it through to my Asiv. I'll decrypt it myself. Access code overclock. Code 0 activated. Initiating decryption. Production records 25% analyzed. Accessed user records 80% analyzed. Test records 64% analyzed.
Wait, number 0. That function is...
Please be as brief as possible. Number 0. You said you would refrain from using overclock code 0. As efficient as that code is, it puts pressure on your cerebral functions. You've experienced memory lapses as a direct result of it, correct? The last time you used it, you lost the memory of one of your body prosthetic scans.
That's not a reason not to use it in a situation like this. We're on a mission. Have you forgotten that the mission comes first for Colon, no matter the circumstances?
I apologize, but I am concerned for you. As your adjutant, I think I should be.
I appreciate your concern, number 17, but again, we are on a mission. And as my adjutant, you should know better than anyone what this mission in particular means to me. I promise to not use the code going forward, which means I won't forget this conversation.
Understood.
The data we analyzed made it clear that they were working on a project that is similar to the production of Alzarok. But it says the completed unit was inexplicably lost during transport to the Agna Desert. This part seems dubious. There are no updates to the report following that entry, so I'll need to go there and investigate. Whatever happened, we need to move faster than they do. What are you doing here, Kasanax?
That is an unduly harsh reaction, Sharon. There is no need to be so hostile towards me. I know what you came here to find. Good to meet you. But first, let me make this very clear. I have no intention of interfering with your mission. On the contrary, I wish to help. I believe you came here in search of a unit that the Vulgus lost in transit. It may have slipped your mind because our paths have crossed more frequently in recent times, but I am a counselor of the Council of Magisters. If I so wished, I could access all of HQ's communications records. Have you also forgotten that we designed the Sieve links for the Descendants? Well, anyway, your findings piqued my interest, and the location also happened to be the Agna Desert. The Agna Desert. How could I forget this place? The Agna Desert was one of the regions we Magisters chose when we fled from the Vulgus, and I was one of those who fled here. I memorized much of the terrain of this land back then, in order to carry out our plans unseen by enemy eyes. The hideouts we used are still there. However, you will not be able to find them, even with your spatial tracking device. That is why I have personally come to help you. It would not hurt for us to work together. What do you say?
I have more than a few doubts. But it's not a good idea to antagonize Kasanax right now. The smart thing to do would be to find out why he wants to help me.
Why don't you give me the benefit of the doubt? If we continue to waste time like this, the Vulgus might get to their mislaid unit first. Don't you agree?
I'll go alone, with you guiding me.
You have exhausted your body prosthetic. Your neural circuits are close to being overloaded. I can numb your pain receptors for now, if you wish, but...
No, I don't want that. I need to keep my neural activation levels high, and the pain keeps my senses sharp. Besides, if you numb my sense of pain, I won't be able to imagine the pain I'm going to inflict on those who made me what I am.
So very determined. As you wish. I will transmit the coordinates to your Acceive channel. As you know, I am one of the Vulgus' key targets. This means I am not permitted to roam as freely as I would like. So I will be returning to Albion. You will find the information you seek in the coordinates.
The director of the Prowler project was... Xanax.
From your coordinates, I assume you must have located the information. Once you've composed yourself, return to me. I will tell you everything. Why I led you there. Why I allowed you to unearth that information.
What do you...
The most important things on the... The Magisters have set codes that are too easy.
The Volga.
If it's new research,
Good to
I'm
meet
listening.
Do not glare at me with such murderous intent. I said I would tell you everything.
So quit stalling and tell me, why is your name on the Prowler project? You were the director? Why did you keep this from me all this time?
The Prowler project was one that I ran while I was with the Vulgus. Through it, I was able to make great progress with research into body prosthetic technology. I eventually succeeded in constructing the Prowler. But the Prowler I created killed elite members of Colon, and left you, their commander, in a terrible state. If you were in my place, could you have revealed this awful truth? Driven by guilt and a need to atone, I built you a state-of-the-art prosthetic body, using the expertise I gained from developing the Prowler. Once your body was ready, I applied the arcade drive technology. Thankfully, it has kept you alive up to this point. This fact remains, even if you resent me for everything that you uncover. Do not be angry, Sharon. I never meant to deceive you.
How could you? Xanax, if you truly felt sorry, you should have helped me get my revenge sooner. You thought these prosthetic implants could atone for what you did to me and my men? Are you kidding me?
Of course not. Which is why I came to you for true redemption. Sharon, I will serve as bait to lure out the Prowler.
What?
As you know, the Magisters are high priority targets for the Vulgus, and I am at the very top of that elimination list. I am an authority on several body prosthetic technologies, including the Prowler project. As long as I live, the Legion of Immortality runs the risk of being fully analyzed. As soon as I am seen on the battlefield, the Vulgus legions will send every assassin unit they have at their disposal, including the Prowler, to eliminate me.
So you're willing to die for me now?
I am sorry, but no. I do not intend to surrender that easily. I have been working on a code that can control the body prosthetics of the Legion of Immortality. I'm at the stage where I can complete the code, if I have some key data and the source technology. If this control code can be used to neutralize the Prowler sent to assassinate me, you will have your revenge. I will have atoned, and humanity will have the technology to control the Legion of Immortality. Everyone will get what they want.
I don't need some stupid code to take down that bastard. I need to get started with the operation right away.
Calm yourself, Sharon. Do you truly think the Prowler has not received a single upgrade since I left? Assuredly not. Now that Eamon has integrated the Magister's technology, the Prowler will have become stronger, similar to you. If you rush out there without considering your options, you will only end up losing precious bait, namely me. If you truly wish to carry out your revenge, Sharon, help me. I have always offered you the most efficient course of action. Working with me is the surest way to have your vengeance.
I don't know if it's the most appropriate time to tell you, Sharon, but I've finished analyzing the data I received from number 17. It isn't something I want to discuss over the radio. Please come to the Research Institute.
Now what do you want?
The data that number 17 requested to be analyzed and the data that you accessed on the Prowler project revealed a significant discrepancy in what we know of the performance of the Prowler. The Vulgus units in your battle simulations were based on the estimated specs of the Prowler that attacked you. But this data shows that the Prowler's power and mobility have improved substantially since that time.
Before we get into that, Anais, let me ask you something. Did you know about any of this? Or did you already know about all of it?
I'm merely a member of the artisan class. I have no knowledge of the actions of the Council or the Councilors. Aside from that, humans already had RK drive technology when I joined, and research was already being done on body prosthetics. The technology was enabled by RK and, similarly, was recorded in internal files as being an ancestor technology. I had no idea.
I can't stomach the fact that my body was developed using the same technology as the bastard that made me like this.
The RK drive is nothing more than a tool. You are not the same as the Prowler. You are Sharon Julicia. You are human, a descendant, and the Colon Commander. Machines cannot develop, but humans can. Don't forget the days of pain you had to endure in order to grow.
But I can't beat the Prowler in my current state. I need to upgrade my body prosthetic to carry out my revenge. My body prosthetic is only a tool. I'm just upgrading a tool to make revenge possible.
Number 0. Xenex has sent a message regarding the Legion of Immortality's control device.
I'll be right there.
Please be as brief as... You're here. This is what Xenex has sent us. As you know, when the Magisters came over to the side of humanity, they tried to steal as much advanced material and technology as possible to take with them, but they were thwarted by the Vulgus who pursued them. So they created encrypted vaults and stored the materials and technology inside, then hid those vaults all over Ingress. As Xenex was one of those Magisters, he did the same. Xenex hid the core materials necessary for the development of the Legion of Immortality control device in an encrypted vault. He insisted that we retrieve them. The zone Xenex chose to hide them in is Hagios. Given the vastness of Hagios, the vault is not going to be easy to find.
There's nothing easy about this operation. Don't worry, we'll find it.
It's a shame that these encrypted vaults can only be opened by a Descendant. I'm sorry that I can't be of more help.
Don't sweat it. Encrypted vaults are classified. They're designed to be detected only within a sieve.
Understood. Please contact me immediately if you need any help.
Must have found what I stashed away. I will be so glad to have them back. I will be eagerly awaiting your return in Albion. Good to meet you. Finally! Thank you for recovering these, Sharon. Now I can design the Legion of Immortality control code. All that's left to obtain is the Vulgus network source technology, in order to disseminate the code. However, this will be a completely different level of difficulty compared with locating the encrypted vault. This technology is one of the most heavily guarded and classified pieces of information that the Vulgus have. The most likely place for this technology to be stored currently is the Fortress, the headquarters of the Vulgus. If an opening presents itself for us to infiltrate the Fortress, we can use it to acquire the source technology. It will not be easy, clearly, but for you to have your revenge on the Prowler, we need that technology.
Don't worry, we'll get it, one way or another. But you'd better be sure about this, Descendants. I've staked everything on getting revenge. There's no turning back from this now.
Ha! I have no intention of turning back either, Sharon. We will see this through to the end.